Let me make sure all my alarms are off. Get my life together. Spider, tell me when.
You're good.
Oh, Chris. Okay,
Kahle.
And it's
I know it's hard.
No. I have Spider, I have a mental condition where
She'll probably forget the second we start. But you never know.
I'm the same way, so.
No, do you have ADD?
Everyone forgets it.
Do you have ADD or you're mentally stable? I fear you're...
I have OCD, ADD.
My OCD is pretty
I'm also
bad.
half Costa Rican, so like my Latin side.
Spicy.
Jealous. Yeah,
no,
my
I
husband
feel
thinks
that.
I'm crazy.
A lot of people, and I
seem put together.
Well, you're doing a great job. And I touch my boobs a lot, just FYI. It's just like a comfort thing. I don't know what it is. Because I wasn't born with them, so it just like makes me like, oh my God, I forgot they were there. Okay.
They look great.
Kahle.
Yes.
Kahle. Okay.
Kahle.
Today, I am so excited to be joined by TikTok's rising star and content creator, Chris James Kahle.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So excited to be here and meet you finally.
No, I'm telling you.
I feel like you're a star.
No. You're a star.
Okay.
I stalked your Instagram last night and TikTok. And I just love everything. I love how you're like kind of becoming like my tour guide in Dallas. Like you're doing an amazing job because we need people like you. Like anytime somebody asks me where to go in Dallas, I literally tell them Bottle Blonde.
No. No.
Like I just had a friend from Jersey come
10 years ago.
I know. I'm just not a good tour guide. So thank God we have you. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Of course.
I just met your husband too. You guys are so cute.
Thank you.
You guys have a lot going on.
We have a lot going on.
Exciting things.
We're
going to get into all the things, but my fiance actually sent me one of your videos last night. Like I think it was when you were making fun of the Dallas boys. Not poking fun.
Yes.
And
yes, I like to do that.
Yeah, it was. He said it was spot on. I never dated. Like, what would you say? Like what's the word? Ideal man of a Dallas man would be like.
I feel like they have finance, or they went to SMU for finance.
Yes.
They're a legacy. They've got their on cloud shoes. They've got like their Peter Millar vest. They've got kind of like their tech pants. And they're just a bro.
Yeah.
And, they just a little bit privileged.
Mm-hmm.
But like successful, right?
Yes.
But like they just go out to Katy Trail Ice House. They're at Honor Bar sometimes. They're at Lounge, but they're just kind of like that guy on cloud, Peter Millar vest, the tech pants.
Yeah.
And just, I don't want to say douchey, but.
Yeah, but douchey.
That's
wait, and
guy.
Side note, for the audio only listeners, like Chris's posture is the best posture I've ever, like you, hands down, best posture I've had as a guest. Like I need to really straighten myself out. And you just made a video too about like people in Dallas and how they carry themselves well.
Yes,
and they really do. Like I feel like such a hunchback in Notre Dame out here. And
Same.
I feel like I'm like kind of trashy compared to these Dallas girls.
Like we were just talking about, like when I moved from Miami, I smoked cigarettes. I had loud outfits from Miami, color, and I just carried myself kind of obnoxious. And so people were like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
No, I was wearing like, at one time, my entire closet was like zebra print, leopard, and like, I mean, it's Jersey.
It's
and
a
then
staple.
and I would have like, but I would pair them with like neon green boots. Like that was my style.
Okay.
And then I would crimp my hair. Like I was a mess walking into Jersey.
Oh.
But okay, yeah, I'm going to make sure my posture matches yours. And we're kind of matching today too, which I like.
We are.
No, but yeah, I showed up too. I smoked cigarettes when I moved here. Don't anymore. Yeah. But nobody smokes cigarettes here either.
No. They're secret vapors.
Yeah.
And like literally I was just at an event and someone was like vaping, but just behind the back, secretly. They don't want you to see.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But it is, I feel like, all about like what you look, not like what you look like, just how you carry yourself.
Yeah, I feel like to me it's like coming from the good family, living in the good neighborhood, making sure that you go to church, you're involved with the right charity, like you're dressed, but I secretly think, and listen, I love Dallas. So
I love Dallas.
I like to poke fun.
Yeah.
But then also these ones that are put together, they are wild. Like people are wild. They seem put together. They're doing the church. They're married. They're doing all this. But they get down and dirty.
Okay,
sure.
good. But like, see, like I feel like I came to the wrong place because I am like a hot mess express. And you know what? But thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I'm so excited. And how long have you lived here?
So I've been here almost 13 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you've seen the town.
I've seen the town
Okay.
change from a lot of people coming from LA and just everyone was so nice when I first moved here.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people that are moving here now, it's like to make friends is a little bit more difficult because it's becoming a mini LA. A lot of people compare it to that.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, everyone was so nice and opening the door for you. And they still are.
Yeah.
But it's just changed from 12 years ago to what Dallas is today. It's like we've gotten a lot more things too.
Yeah.
Like a lot more cool restaurants, lounges, like all the best retail. And a lot of people have flocked here. So I feel like it has that persona.
No, and also like when I moved here, a lot of people were so nice. Like I remember I went to college in New Jersey and I broke my foot and I was like, I would go and nobody would open the door for me. Like it was just, never. And I came to Dallas and it was just like such a culture shock because everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
Like everyone's so nice. Like I remember like going to Lifetime Fitness, like it was just little things that you would think like is just normal, but just like holding the elevator open for me, letting me go first because I'm a woman, like little things like that.
Yep.
And Jersey, like nobody gave a shit. Like I was just like crutching along, like, excuse me, can you hold the door? And it was just like I'm a hot
No
mess.
one gave a shit.
Yeah, no one gave a shit at all. But yeah, no, I love Texas. I didn't even know how to pump my own gas when I moved here.
Oh my gosh.
So I put diesel gas in my Honda Accord.
And how'd that go?
And I remember there was like this Texas man. And he was like, honey. And I'm like, what? Like, excuse me, don't, like I'm taken. Like I thought he was hitting on me, but he was just trying to be a nice civilian.
Yeah.
And I broke down like $500 later. Good times. Okay, well, I wanted to tell you why I'm literally not okay today.
Yes.
It's my hyperfixation of the week. So like, okay, I'm 31.
Okay. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. But like my upper eyelid is starting to like, it feels like a saggy ball sack on top of my eye. And it's only on my left side and it's freaking me out. Like I know I'm hyperfixating on it, but I'm just getting married. I want to look my best. And I also I know. I'm not trying to turn into my mother because I feel it coming on. But like my mom growing up would always just like pick herself apart. Like, but I have an upper eyelid that looks like a ball sack. Can you confirm? It's happening. But I told my Botox lady.
But I feel like I do the same thing. I have one eyelid that gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell.
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean?
I feel like people have that same problem with their eyes.
Yeah. But I just want to put it out there that it's okay if we have saggy ball sacks.
It's okay if we have saggy ball sacks.
But like
there's a procedure for that.
I know, but I think I need to wait.
Yeah.
Till it gets like really bad. And it's okay.
Do you do Botox?
I love Botox.
Yeah.
But
it's a must.
I told my Botox lady, shout out to Jen, the plastic MP. She does my Botox, but I told her not to do a lot this time because when I was doing my jokes for comedy, my face was frozen and none of the jokes were landing. Like my face wasn't moving. And I'm very expressive like when I do it. So my face didn't move. And so
People
I was
like,
okay.
She's cold.
Yeah, let's cut it back. So then now maybe like that's like maybe I've just had Botox my whole life that now like it's hanging. I don't know.
I think you look great. I can't tell.
I'm just a big skin. I love skin. I love Botox. Like I just like to look good, feel good.
Yeah. I'm doing lasers for the first time ever at 42, like in a couple weeks.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'm doing
I can't wait.
I just did Moxie and BBL.
I'm doing Moxie.
Yes.
I'm doing Moxie. How'd you like it?
I loved it. I'm doing
Recovery
another
time?
one. Oh, so fast.
Okay.
That's what my favorite.
That's what I'm nervous about.
No, I can't. I did Halo, which I loved, but it took like a week. You couldn't work out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and
I
like
heard that's really good.
I need to work out for my mental health.
Yeah.
Like, or else I'm a psychopath.
Same.
Psycho. Did you work out today?
Yeah, every single day.
Let's go.
Yes.
I'm on my core power yoga kick right now.
Okay.
I just like I hyperfixate on a lot of things, but this week my workout right now is core power.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've never done it.
I like it. And
Yeah,
then
but I've heard good things.
I work out with all the SMU girls. They're like 21. I'm like, what am I doing here? But they keep me young. Like I look at them working out and I'm like, okay.
You know, that's my fan base.
21 girls?
SMU girls.
Okay.
Like I filmed at a bar last night for content, and I was
swarmed
by SMU girls, and I don't get it because I'll tell you my not okay later.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because I'm 42, and these girls, like the youngest girl, it's like the 21, 22.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. When I got
Weird.
off The Bachelor, my fan base was like really young college drunk girls, which I loved. But then every time I would go out, I had to take shots and stuff because I was like the party girl. And now that I'm retired, like I can't do it anymore. I mean, I'm forever a party girl at heart, but
same.
I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like I have to pick my and choose. And did
you go to Club Space in Miami at all?
I lived there.
Oh, same. I wonder if, how long ago did you live there?
Like almost 7 years.
Okay. No, we never would have crossed paths.
Yeah, but Space was my...
Yeah. Yep.
I would walk out of the club at like 6 a.m.
Yep.
Like
I would sometimes get there at 6 a.m.
Yeah. No, and then leave at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Those are the good old days.
Those were the good old days.
The amount of times I actually just told this story like last week about how I went to a SLS pool party in Miami.
Yes.
And I would go with just like random...
Done those too. Yeah.
But I would go with random promoters and then end up with like a whole crew of like girls that I just met, go back to their hotel, wear their clothes and their shoes, and then go to the club with them.
Yep.
I would wear size 6 shoes from these girls. I'm a 9.5. So my toes would literally like go to the club before. So yeah. But I'm a big Miami girl, but yeah, I can't hang like I used to. I mean, I could always party, but it's like the recovery time. But we were talking about facials. Sorry.
Yeah. Moxie.
I'm doing all the things, but yeah, I love all this. I don't want to wear makeup. Like I'd rather just my skin to glow, but I'm glowing.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm in love and it's a spray tan.
You're engaged. You're getting married.
Not having sex. What? Okay. I don't want to I'll tell my other literally okay later at the end of the podcast just to have confirmation if everything's okay. But also my neighbor like just rang the doorbell and said, "Can you stop walking around naked?"
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding. But like, I feel like that's going to happen pretty soon.
I mean, we all do it. No. I do it every single day.
But does your husband get mad?
No. Okay. Well, we have windows like that if I'm walking by the kitchen, like in the morning, I'm like waking up, getting a glass of water.
Yeah.
And so I'll be naked and people could see me if they're walking their dogs.
Yeah.
But it's not like they're wide open. There's blinds.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. It's like, it's your lucky day. Like if you see me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I swear, I'm like, I every day I'm walking around, I'm like, my fiance gets mad at me all the time. But I'm like, this woman can just full blown see me. And like, I just met her like 2 minutes ago and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, is she going to be like, can you stop walking around naked? But I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. It's everybody's lucky day. Okay.
Yes.
Chris, why are you literally not okay this week?
Okay. This is why. So, and this goes back to SMU. So I was at an event for Komodo and it was really cool. And I was looking around the room and I realized, one, I'm like the only guy, but two, I'm the oldest Dallas influencer. I hate saying that word, content creator, or just person making social media videos, like I think in Dallas. Yeah. And so it came to a realization that I'm like, wow, I'm old. These girls are so young and so cute. I'm like, and because sometimes I get in a panic. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, do I stop making content? I'm like, what am I doing? Who do I think I am? But it comes from Miami. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm having fun. And as long as you remember you're having fun, you're posting content, don't take it seriously, be who you are, then I think it's fine. So
no, I love it. I know, I'm telling you, like,
but I'm old.
And like, was everybody nice? Like everybody was cool?
Everyone was really sweet.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Every influencer event that I've gone to, I'm not really good at them. I'm not good at small talk. I talk to a lot of people like in a daily basis. Like my best friend is completely opposite of me. She talks to no one throughout her day. She says like, and I talk to like the doorman. Like, so it's just like, it's hard being
You're an extrovert.
I know. What are you?
I'm an extrovert. My husband's introvert. So we're complete opposite, and that's why it works.
Tyler and I,
he
fiance.
Grounds me.
Oh my God, yeah. Are you a little wild too?
Very, very wild. I've got half Costa Rican. So I mean, if he was here, oh my gosh, the stories, we won't
No, okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll wait for another episode. But no, I love that. I think it works. Like, I think somebody needs to be mentally stable or like it just grounds me. Like Tyler makes me a better person, but I was and like he wants to be with me, and like I'm in that job. I'm actually feel like the past year I've been getting better.
Yeah.
Like more emotionally, more mature.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I still will throw down at any second, you know?
Oh, same. I just switch personalities. And
you never.
I mean, yeah.
But
he's good.
Yeah. No, I like him. He gives me good vibes and he's so cute.
Oh,
how long have you guys been together?
So we've been together for 10 years this March, married for 7 years this March.
Okay.
Which is like 50 years in the gay world. So it's like unheard of.
No, that's amazing.
But yeah, so
what
a while.
So did you ever go through the 7-year itch?
What's the 7-year itch?
Okay, I don't know if I'm making this up.
What is
like,
the 7-year itch?
I think it's like once you reach, I think I might be completely wrong at this, so don't take my word for it. But I think it's like once you hit the 7-year itch, you like realize like just certain things about each other. And then if you get past that, like it's a really big accomplishment. Spider, can you like look up Spider?
You got it right.
Okay, yeah, it's a thing. And I'm in this 7-year and I'm getting married in this 7-year. So it's been rough.
How long have you guys lived together?
5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
we got through it.
Yeah. You're good.
So you've been blowing up on TikTok. You have been on the news.
Yes.
And now you're on the Literally Not Okay podcast.
Yes.
But how did you start like doing content creation and like why did you start doing it?
Yeah. It's a funny story. So like TikTok, I dabbled around 2021, 2022, like maybe 2-3 videos a year. I wasn't really doing anything consistently. And then last year, so 2024 is when I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and do something new and just like see what I can do on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'll just start posting every day. And I also wanted to eliminate drinking. So I quit drinking for 5 months.
Good.
And I work from home. Yeah. I don't know how I did 5 months. Like,
That's an accomplishment.
I don't know how I did it. But it's like you start getting used to it like after a month. And then after really 60 days, it was it's just norm. So you're just used to it by then. It's really the 60-day mark for me.
Yeah.
But I work from home. And I wasn't drinking. I wasn't really going out. So I had time to do TikTok.
Yeah.
And it went from posting every day where I was kind of growing, got like, up to like 5,000 followers. And then I said, okay, I'm going to post 3 times a day because I started researching. It became like something like, okay, if I'm going to take it seriously, like, let me research and see what people are doing. And they're like, you should post 3 times a day. And I'm like, okay, that's a lot. Like, how do I figure out the content?
Yeah.
Started doing that. And then I had a couple of videos that got over 1 million, one that got to 6.4. And then that put me at like over 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, maybe this is a sign because I'm very like just believe in signs from my mom, Costa Rican, all of that, like spiritual. And so I was like, okay, I need to keep going.
Yeah.
And then I could monetize after 10,000. And then it was like, I decided, I was like, I'm going to be risky because we were talking about Dallas. And it's like, a lot of people can be judgy. And listen, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But because people are like, get married, you go to the right school, you go to church, you have this job, you do this, you go to these charity functions in Dallas, and this is how you dress, and this is where you go to eat. Like, I wanted to make fun of Dallas and do something chuggy, which means kind of like basic mid, or just an old outdated style. And I was like, I think this is funny, but I'm like wondering what people will think about me.
Yeah.
And be like, gosh, how terrible for you to say that. Excuse me. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to put myself out there.
Yeah.
After that video, that's when people were like, well, what do you think is cool? Or like, what do you recommend? And then it became like this Dallas content all from that video that I was like very nervous to put myself out there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want people to judge me or like think I'm being mean.
Yeah.
And I did it in a funny way.
Yeah, but that's what that's what I think. Like your content's like, I feel like if you
It's
know
not serious.
and you have a good personality, like it's not like coming from a bad place. It's not like malicious. It's like you're just, and a lot of your stuff is like pretty spot on. You know what I mean? And then also it's like really good for people who just moved here. Like my one of my closest friends, she just moved and she was sending me all your videos. Like we have to go here, So it's like you're becoming like a tour guide too for like people in Dallas, but like you're also having like your own personality to it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having fun and like, I mean, I was at Rattlesnake Bar last night and it's like, I'm doing a video about that. It's like it's like.
And yeah, you're promoting businesses like and then you're networking. Like it's all good.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Thank you.
And I love the ins and outs.
Yeah. That was another one that kind of put me on the map. And funny enough, like a lot of restaurants that I said were out.
Yeah. Like, what happened?
They wanted to work with me. Oh. They wanted, so it didn't end up being that bad. And again, I always was like, I'm just having fun with this. These are just my opinions. Like, don't take it serious.
Yeah.
But a lot of people secretly like, yeah, you're right. That's
that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay. And side note, all the places that you said were out, I go to. I was like, oh my God, I need to step up my game. It's so embarrassing. Like you said, actually, maybe let's not name it, but like all the places. But like I said, like I moved here, I think right before COVID.
Yeah.
So then like everything was shut down. I kind of didn't really experience it. And then I was weird after COVID. Like I think I was just like introvert. Like I don't know what happened.
I can't imagine you being an introvert.
I know. But I just was like going through, I think, a depression. I was having a long depressive episode. Then I tried to do real estate. It was like a whole big thing. Anyways, but I really didn't experience Dallas till now. So like this first year, I went to Honor. No, I didn't go. I've never been to Honor Bar.
We got to go.
I first went to Bistro the first time.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
I think when I came here, we were just going to like the clubs, like Clutch. We were always at Clutch on a Saturday. Citizen, always. I still have like confetti in my bra from Citizen, those Citizen days. But like, I never really experienced Dallas until recently. So I'm so glad I found you on social media because you're really fucking helping me. Like all my friends are like, where do we go in Dallas? Let's get you to the
in places.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like Skellig's I go to.
I've never been. And so many people are like, you dog Skellig. So bad. And I'm completely making fun of it. Like, I know it's a staple.
Yeah.
So Skellig, if you're like, I want to go. What's the drink that everyone is like?
The El Chapo.
The El Chapo.
The El Chapo gets me going.
Everyone's like, you got to go do an El Chapo.
Yeah, we'll do an El Chapo for a Skellig.
I'm down to go to Skellig.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun like place on Saturdays to like day drink. But I feel like, also side note, didn't you do Dry January?
Yes.
And how did that go?
It was really, really, really hard because it was a New York trip for work, my husband's birthday, and then just events for social media. Like, I mean, literally one of the events was making a drink.
Yeah, that's what I saw. And I'm like, how did you?
Secretly didn't drink. And then even last night we were filming at a bar, like an SMU bar, and
that's so
didn't drink.
Good for you.
So I think it's because I did it for 5 months. I'm like, I know what I can do.
Yeah, no, that's.
But like, listen, will I do
it again?
A gummy? No, I'll do a gummy. I'll do a gummy. So like, I'll do a gummy. I'll drink a Diet Coke. I'm good.
Sweet potato fries?
Sweet potato fries all day.
That is like my.
So I've got my thing.
That's like my holy grenemy.
Holy grail. Holy Trinity.
Yeah. Wait, is it Holy Trinity? Holy Grail. But like sweet potato fries, a gummy, and Diet Coke. Game changer.
Yes.
I did Damn January. I drank like 3 drinks, but it's like,
Damn January's good.
Especially like I do stand up. So like, if I need it, like, but I've been doing better, but like I did like no drinks at open mics, but only for shows.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was good. Yeah. But like still like rough. It's hard. It's like
hard.
It's really hard.
It's
hard.
But
I do feel better.
Yeah, you do. It's good for your skin, good for your sleep. Your mood, all the things. So
I need anything for my mood. I need
Same.
I was just gonna get off my Zoloft. I started taking Zoloft, and because I was like, oh my God, I feel so good. And then like, I think it's the Zoloft. You know what I mean?
So it's working.
It's working.
Okay.
But I'm like on the lowest form because I had my boobs expire last year, and I went through a lot of chronic pain. Oh. So like I was like literally depressed, and I feel like I needed it, and now it really is helping me. But I'm like, should I get off? And then I'm like, I don't think Tyler will marry me if I get off, you know?
Yeah, I would do it. I'm worried about do you gain weight?
Yes. Okay.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, do you gain weight off? It's not like I would, I'm all about therapy. I would do it in 2 seconds. No,
I started doing therapy, and I was like literally like telling her I started Zoloft, but I feel like I'm gaining weight, and I work out like crazy, but like it's something else. And she was like, yeah, you just can't gain a couple pounds. And my body dysmorphia is like screaming.
Same.
Screaming.
It's also like mental in your head. If you know that it makes you gain weight, it's like I instantly feel once I take it, I'm like, wait, no, I'm bigger.
No,
No,
I know.
no, you're fine, but-
I know. It's like, but like, do I want to be happy or do I like, it's like, do I want to be skinny or do I want to be happy? It's like, I don't know. I don't know where to go from here.
There's actually a funny TikTok about that.
What?
Where the girl's like, do you want to be skinny or do you want to go to Mykonos or something like that? And she's like, I don't want to be fat in Mykonos. She's like, I want to be skinny. And she's like, I'll be skinny.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it's because anytime like you see pictures of me, like when I'm really skinny, like I'm so unhappy. So like right now I feel fit, I feel good. So I don't want to stress about it too much, but it's literally a lingering thought. Like, I know this will off this gate, but I'm like,
you are skinny.
No, yeah.
Just to be clear.
My body's dysmorphia. No, I know. I have OCD, body dysmorphia.
We have it all.
ADD.
Yeah, we need to go out to Honor Bar.
Yeah.
We have the same thing.
Same thing. My OCD, I feel like, and my ADHD kind of go hand in hand, but my OCD is getting worse with age, I think.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though. I embrace all these things. But no, I just know I need to be medicated. Okay. So, since you are my tour guide, if somebody was coming to Dallas, and this is for my friends listening because they always talk shit about me. If I send them to Bottle Blonde one more time, I literally just say Bottle Blonde and Citizen. I got issues.
We'll change
but
that.
I feel like Jersey, like when I was first coming here, what's it called? What did I just say? Oh, Bottle Blonde is very aggressive, like my kind of style, like Jersey, going from DJs down the shore.
Yeah.
To Citizen, it was it just made me feel safe, like my home in this new land that I was in. So like that's just why I sent it there. But okay, if someone was coming to Dallas and they needed a place to grab a drink, a place to party, or the perfect date night, where would you send them?
Okay, so I just think if you've never been to Dallas, like you have to go to Highland Park Village just to kind of get the vibe and just be like, because I think people always, even when I moved from Miami, they're like, it's cowboy hats. And I'm like, no, I'm like, it's so pretty. I mean, there's so many great restaurants, like it's uppity. And I think Highland Park Village, like, it's just the Mecca and embrace that. You can kind of see it. And everyone dresses so well.
So nice.
And it's so nice. Like even people that I have a big retail background, but they're like, that's one of the most beautiful centers. And they've gone to like everywhere in the US. But I feel like you got to take them to Monkey Bar and Honor Bar. Monkey Bar because you got to try the Mambo Taxi.
Okay.
I always, if anyone comes to Dallas, I'm like, we have to get a Mambo Taxi at Micasina. And then Monkey Bar, of course, because it's on the third floor. Like the music's going. You got to get a Mambo Taxi if you're coming to Dallas and do it in Highland Park Village.
Okay, I've never gone to Monkey Bar.
Oh my gosh.
I've never been to. Where have I been? What? I know. I don't know what's going on.
Have you had a Mambo Taxi?
Yes, I've had a couple.
Good.
One gets me.
Oh yeah. Two is yeah.
But one, I was like fucked up.
Yeah.
Not okay.
I brought my parents. I went to Micasina in Highland Park Village, and my dad, you know, he can handle his liquor. He had two and was like, "What are these drinks?" Yeah.
What do they put in it? I don't know. It's something. I mean, actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'd rather just drink them. But I also, they're so good. And when I was in Highland Park, when I first moved here, I would do like these like skit videos. And I did Pretty Woman. And I genuinely like felt like Julia Roberts because they were not nice to me. They were like, but looking back, like what I was in a red wig, that outfit, these thigh high boots. They were like, who the fuck is this bitch? And they were like, no filming here. I was like, okay, I'll just.
Oh yeah. In Highland Park Village, I can imagine.
It was rough. But I was, like I said, I came in obnoxious, like, I didn't know the city.
Funny enough, I worked in Highland Park Village. So a lot of the Dallas content too is because I knew the ladies, I knew the guys, I knew the customers. Very observant.
Yeah.
So I knew charities and just what people did and how they acted, like just from working in Highland Park. But people are actually very chill. Like the people in the stores, they actually are super chill.
Yeah.
In that center, which is the funniest thing. You wouldn't think so. They're actually very laid back.
But anytime I go there too, it is such a vibe. Like, and the best part, like it's like
great people watching.
Great. Oh, I love
great car watching. I mean, that's why Honor Bar, you valet your car right there. It's like every amazing car's right there. Everyone's dressed up. You sit outside. You have a drink. You're under the lights. Like
you do Dallas. I told my fiance, I'm like, you don't do Dallas like Chris does to Dallas. You got to step it up. Like, why? Where have you been taking me this entire time? He takes me to the Cowboys games, and that's not a good time. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Sorry,
if
people.
They win.
Yeah. And anytime I feel like every time I go, they lose. So it's like not a fun time.
Yeah.
But okay, perfect place to party in Dallas.
Yes. So, for me, again, Miami, huge partier, but like Dallas is more the lounge, the bars. Like there's Silo, which is like if you want to go see a great DJ, you can go to. There are places like that. But for me, so my perfect thing would be like, okay, let's go to Monkey Bar. Let's get you the Mambo. Let's go to Honor Bar, grab a drink, like grab a little bite. And then going out, I'd probably go to Clifton Club, which is by Beverly's, which is super cute. They have a great DJ.
Okay.
And I remember last time there was like a really good, like one of my girlfriends was single and like the DJ was hot. And like we went up to him and we're like, are you single? He's like, no, I'm married. But like good looking DJs, great music, great cocktails. And then Colombian Country Club, late night is a vibe. And then I would probably also maybe end it at Bowen House.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. Now, if you want to go out and party and dance, here's the other thing that I was thinking about. Have you ever been to Roundup or the gay bars? I mean, I think Roundup and S4 for a drag show, like versus like the Citizens, like that's a good time. And everyone is there. My
two favorite nights that I've been in Dallas were at the gay bars.
Yes.
Like the best nights. No, they're like if I want to have a really good night, I go out there. Yes. Like that is my scene. Like I love it so much. But wait, so what was the place with Clifton? Is it Clifton House?
Club.
Okay.
And Colombian Country Club.
Okay, I went to Colombian Country Club and I think I went too early, but then as we were leaving, they like pulled out the dance floor and I was like, no, this is where I need to be. And then everybody was leaving. So like I like a little bit of lounge and dancing.
Same.
Like that's my vibe now. Back in the day,
Yeah.
But now I like a little bit of both.
Same.
But yeah, I like Colombian Country Club.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
I
still think S4 drag show, and then there's dancing, and S4 stays open till 4.
Yes.
You can't go wrong. And there's what I like about Roundup is like
I love the Roundup.
It just kind of embodies all of that. Like everyone's there.
Yes.
Every type of person's there, and they're all down to have a good time.
I went to another place where they do the do-si-do. Is it do-si-do? This guy came up to me one time, it was like looking me up and down, was like, don't make me do the do-si-do on you. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, sir? And don't ever tell anybody that again. But it's like another kind of club.
In Dallas?
Yeah, it's kind of little outside of Dallas. Is it like it's like they dance around in the circles? Which was a big culture shock for me when I first came.
Oh yeah.
I'm
used to it now.
I was on the dance floor.
Do you have cowboy boots?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so do I.
I have thigh.
Like I'm into. Like I think it's cool.
I love it.
And I never would have worn that move from me. I was like, what are people wearing here?
Yeah,
but I'm into it.
I'm into it too. We're embracing the culture, and I really enjoy it. So I don't care. Like I think I look cute in cowboy boots. When I start saying y'all, just check on me. But until then, I like the style here.
Yeah. People can dress.
I'm not a good... I wore this outfit yesterday. Like it's just... Once I find a good one, I'll just repeat it over and over. But I'm learning too. But everybody always looks good all the time.
All the time.
Which is stressful.
I know.
Because I don't want to put... I don't want to put that much effort in.
Yeah.
But my fiance is too. He's always like, look, like, it's about like how you look. I'm like, oh my God, dude, like I'm naturally beautiful and I have a great personality, so beat it. You know what I mean? I mean, 100%. You just gotta, even like going to workout classes.
Yeah.
Everybody looks good.
Cute sets.
Yeah. I mean, I've been really stepping up.
I feel like hair looks good. Yeah.
I'm going to step it up. Like it makes me want to be better. Okay. Are you ready to play? Oh wait, did we say
perfect date night?
Perfect date night.
So Mr. Charles.
Okay.
And here's why. It's just like, to me, first of all, the food is incredible. Yeah. So I always get the New York strip. I get the mushrooms. And then they have these like, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, canapas, which are like little starters. And they've got like this caviar bite thing that's so good. And they serve it on the silver tray. So it's like, it's just romantic because there's a lot of two tops, one.
Yeah.
And then it's very dim. So like when you first walk in, you can grab a drink. It's gorgeous. So I think it's like grab a drink, wait for your table, and then they call it like the heaven and hell, I think. But the darker, moody restaurant is perfect for a date night.
Yeah.
And just the presentation and all of like the silverware and the plates that they present everything on. It's just
a vibe.
Very elevated. And like Bethany Frankel was actually just at the Charles, which stayed at the Mansion, which I always recommend the Mansion. I love for staycation. You got to go. But she went to Mr. Charles and she was like, this is incredible. And so I always liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's really great food and it's romantic and it's very nice.
Do you guys have like, you and your husband like have a go-to spot that like you don't tell anybody about? Or just like your go-to?
We do. I mean, it's not that I don't tell anyone about, but Dose Mesa, we actually just went last night. We bought our surrogate. We used to live over there and so we could like walk there, but it's just very casual. You can't make a reservation. You walk in, you got to wait like everyone else and you just grab a table, grab a good margarita and sit there. So that'll always be just a spot that we always go to. So yeah, we do. We have our spots.
Wait, I don't know why, but like I just got really emotional. I don't even know you that well, but like when you said surrogate, like I almost cried. I need more Zoloft, I think, but like I'm literally not okay. Do you want to talk about it?
Yes.
Okay. But like I'm getting emotional. I don't know what's happening.
Well, we actually have like breaking news. So our surrogate came to dinner last night because she was in Oklahoma. And so she was driving by, wanted to see us, but she officially signed the legal paperwork today, this morning. And so Monday, basically she will get her medication and start the process. She's got to get on birth control. Then she's got to get on other meds.
Yeah.
So it's like an 8-week process, but like, this is like it.
Happening.
Like I haven't done any social media on it because we've been in the legal phase for a while. And then now this is it. So like, this is happening. It's done. It's signed and we are hopefully having a baby. But
oh my God,
so it's like big news.
This is so exciting. You. Oh my God. Yes. No, I'm telling you.
I'm not okay because I'm like, what
is happening? But this is so exciting. And how long, like, have you guys always wanted to do this?
For, I would say the last 2 years.
Okay.
And we've been in the process, like whether we were going to adopt or whether we were going to do surrogacy.
Yeah.
And, you know, it really happened in the last like 8 months. We're really lucky because it takes like 10 to 12 months.
Yeah.
So how it works, just so everyone knows, is that the legal thing is like you have, because everyone asks, you have to have a separate egg donor and go through IVF and you have to have a surrogate. So the surrogate like can't also be your egg donor because it would basically be half of your child and she's giving birth. So it's illegal actually in Texas. So we got embryos and an egg donor from a girl that lives out of Texas.
Okay.
And then did IVF. That was a whole journey because you want to make sure you have healthy embryos because all the eggs, you know, could be bad and then you have to do it again. And, you know, it's emotional. So we have 3 embryos. We have a boy and 2 girls. And then the surrogate takes like 10 to 12 months where they actually have to. So the egg donor, you can pick them. It's like you're on Hinge, Bumble, whatever it is. And you're like scrolling and like.
Really?
Yes. So it's like, it's not like they're going to say, no, you just pick. You're like, okay, here's the profile. You do a Zoom. You know, obviously you're looking over what your criteria is, health, age, are they a first time egg donor, etc. But the surrogacy, it's 10 to 12 months process because they pick you. And when you join the agency, they kind of go in order. So if someone's, you know, been there for a year and they haven't got matched with a surrogate, like they have priority over you that's just joining. So they're really like, it's going to take like a year. We got matched within 3 months. So super, super lucky.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it all kind of just happened like the last 7 months, like the beginning of 2024, we're like, okay, egg donor, got that out of the way. And then we started the surrogacy search and agency, and then it happened pretty quickly.
And how many people do you meet with, or does it?
With the surrogates?
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, she chooses you.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess we could do a Zoom and it could, you know, she could say no. And then we could also say no based on the vibe.
And you liked her?
And loved her.
Oh my God. And has she done this before?
It's her first time.
Oh my God.
It's her first time.
Well,
but
it's your
she's
first
25.
time too, so it's
I
good.
know. Yeah.
Oh,
but she's young. She's 25. She already has 2 kids. She doesn't want any more kids.
Yeah.
She wants to help a gay family, you know, so like this is her thing. And she also has a friend, like a really close friend that is doing it.
Yeah.
And so I think she learned a lot about it too. And like just saw, you know, there's a lot of people that have needs. And so she wanted to help out and support.
Okay,
so,
I'm like getting emotional. I don't know what's happening. I'm telling you. And 25 is perfect. Like that vagina is like ideal.
Yeah.
The things I would do to have a 25-year-old vagina again. No, but congratulations. That's so exciting. That like, and then you're going to help a lot of people just from like, because I feel like a lot of people don't know how the process works.
I'm going to talk about
So that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, congratulations. I'm going to cry.
You.
I'm like, I love how like, I'm grateful for your journey. And like in my head, I'm like, I'm not ready. We'll get there.
I wasn't at 32 either.
Thank you.
So,
but I feel like everybody around me is having babies.
I always talk to my girlfriends. Like I have a girlfriend that's like, I'm always like, listen, don't fall into the trap of you feel pressured to like be married at a certain age, have kids at a certain age. Like, do what makes you happy, you know, and that'll come. Like, don't worry about social media or people telling you this and that. Like, prime example, I never thought I'd be 42 and be on a podcast from just starting TikTok, like at my age.
Yeah.
You know? So like anything can happen. I'm the oldest influencer in Dallas. So like do whatever you want. Start whenever you want.
Yeah, no. That's a great message too. But that's so exciting. Congratulations. No, I do feel pressured because I feel like I'm getting married and I feel like that's the next step.
Yeah.
And I'm not there yet. Like I really want to focus on my career in comedy.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm just not, I feel like I have time. Like people
you have time.
So much time.
You have time.
And I have like a great vagina and I feel like I'm healthy. Like, you know, like I think I'll be good.
Yeah. You got all the things going for
you.
So and enjoy your enjoy being married too. You know?
And I don't think my fiance's ready either. And I have like, you know, I'm just sorry. And then, but when I do my comedy, like in Texas, like that's like such a big thing here. Like you get married. People love to get married and have kids, which obviously is just the norm, I feel like. So when I'm talking shit about it to people in the audience in Dallas, it's not landing. Oh. But I'm like, this is my opinion. Like I am not ready. And like,
land with me.
Yeah, thank you. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait to. Okay. So are you ready to play a game of ins and outs? Since you are my favorite, like I love watching your ins and outs of Dallas. But today we're going to just do a little just random things. Okay. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. In or out, natural deodorant. This was
out. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Out. I have to say out. I tried it and like my husband was like, it's a no, babe. Like I smelled.
I feel like we like right now in this society too.
I don't know. Aluminum's bad or
I know,
whatever,
but it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work.
I think I was
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Like I was a bridesmaid and I tried a natural deodorant that day and nobody wanted to stand by me. Nobody wanted to take pictures with me. And it was in Jamaica and it was hot.
Oh.
It was just not, but I think people are really trying to make it happen. And I don't know, man.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Out.
In or out, Stanley Cups.
Okay.
I just want to hear your opinion.
I did a video about it. It's I think they're great. I think they're like they're played out. So in a way, it's out to me just because like you have a great water bottle right now. Like there's other things. I just think it's more of like the Stanley Cup everywhere and bring it here and bring it there. And like, here's my Stanley. Like that's a little bit played out, but it's a great cup. People love it.
You need to stay hydrated. Some of my best
friends love it. Yeah. You got to stay hydrated. So I'm not down in that. But I think it's more even the idea of just like people showing it off everywhere and bringing it everywhere.
And it's heavy. It's heavy. Like I had a new fear unlock this morning because I started thinking about like all the girls in my Core Power yoga class, like SMU girls, they all have Stanley Cups. And I'm like, if you just put them all together and they started walking towards you with Stanley Cups, like I would be scared. You know,
the Stanley Cup girls marching towards you.
Like I just had a vision
and
of
they
like
all have their little hearts on them.
Yeah, like they have like keychains and stuff. And I was like genuinely, I created the scenario in my head and I was scared. Like that was like another fear of mine.
Yeti, I feel like Yeti's back. Yeti was gone. I feel like Yeti's making a comeback.
I got this on Amazon for like $12. I think I love it, but it keeps squirting at me. That's the only thing. It squirts. So I don't know. Maybe I got to check it out. Okay, in or out, hand dryers in bathrooms.
Hand dryers are about. I mean, where you don't use the napkins. I mean.
Oh well, we got to save the environment. I forgot about that.
Here's the deal. The water goes everywhere.
It does.
It goes everywhere. So I'd rather prefer the automatic like paper towel dispenser.
Same.
And then the little door thing, whatever, where you like put your foot, because then you clean your hands and then like you have to hold the handle of the door.
Yes.
So I'd rather that over the hand dryer.
And they're loud.
They're loud.
They're obnoxious.
Water gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I heard like it's not really work. It doesn't really work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm more of like a paper towel kind of gal.
Yeah. Or I mean, like if you go to the Mr. Charles, like they're going to have a nice, actual napkin or towel that you put into a nice basket.
Okay.
So that's always chic.
Are you a little bougie too, like me?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Just making sure. Well, no, I like Tyler is like bougie, so that I feel like I entered this lifestyle and now I don't know how to turn back. But anyways, so also, what about people in the bathroom attendants? Like the bathroom attendants giving you like soap and the hand towel in or out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I feel like, okay, it reminds me of like back in the day going to the clubs in Miami. Like I was back in the day, there was the club called Set, Mansion. I feel like it's out. It can be a little cheesy.
Yeah.
And like to expect a tip. It's like, I'm at a nice restaurant. I don't want someone being like, here's your gum, whatever. It's like, you can have that
Here's
there.
your gum.
Like literally.
No.
And then like you expect a tip and it's just like also uncomfortable. I don't know. I think it's out.
Yeah. Because like also I always feel obligated. I mean, mind you, I always become best friends with all these bathroom attendants. But like at the same time, I always feel like I need to tip.
Yeah.
But it's always good if you need a tampon or like gum, if your breath smells, it's good.
Yes,
but I think they could just leave a basket there and call it a day.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it wouldn't make sense. And I don't think people are doing that at the nice restaurants in like Beverly Hills. But again, like at Mr. Charles, these nice restaurants in Dallas, they don't have a bathroom attendant there. It would like not make it cute. However, like sometimes when I used to go to these nightclubs, like you said, a lot of that stuff I needed.
Yeah, I think I bought cigarettes from them.
So like that was
drugs probably.
Yeah, so maybe it's in for the nightclubs. I don't know about like a nice restaurant though.
I'm dead. And it's like, how, did we forget as people to like wash our hands and dry it? Like we're becoming robots. Okay, Starbucks, in or out?
Out. Sorry. Okay.
Go.
Here's the deal. And I did a video about it. It's not that it's out. Like Starbucks is great. It's always going to be a staple, but it's more of when you live in a big city. Mm-hmm. It's like living in New York City and going to Starbucks. It's like, no, you're going to support local. There's so many coffee shops. Why would you go to the generic Starbucks where like the tourist is going? It's more of like if you live in, I don't want to say this, like a small town in Oklahoma or whatever.
Yeah.
All there is Starbucks.
Yeah.
They don't have like La La Land and Berkeley's and Drip Coffee and Foxtrot and Merit Coffee. We've got LDU. I mean, we've got like 60. Ola Cafe, I mean, I can name a million.
Yeah.
So why go to Starbucks? So that's the thing. I think in a big city, it's out. Now, if I lived out in the suburbs somewhere and all there was a Starbucks, it's in.
Yeah.
But
what's your go-to Starbucks order?
Well, I don't go there. But if I do, it's an iced latte. It's an iced latte. Okay. Iced latte with almond milk. Because of caliries. It's like, I'd rather do straight espresso, but then it's like, okay, I need a little bit of almond milk or oat milk or something. And always ice. It's like cliche, the gay guy. It's like getting an iced coffee when it's snowing out. Like it's true. I always have to have my iced coffee. I can't do hot.
I can't do. I love ice too. It's so weird. Okay, sorry. I just burped really loud. Okay. In or out, Uggs?
They're back in.
They're back in. Okay, good.
No, they're back in.
Okay.
They're back in.
Thank God.
Yes.
I love a good Ugg boot.
In. And honestly, since I work for a retail tech startup, it's like my real job.
Yeah. I know you have a real job.
Yeah, I would love to do social media full time. Not there yet. But Ugg actually was in the top 10 brands that performed in Q4 with like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, like it was like every single luxury brand, and then it was Ugg.
Oh, really?
So like Ugg is making a comeback.
Okay,
they killed it in Q4, and yeah.
I'm a big Ugg girl.
They're back.
You want to know something embarrassing too? When I started going to Core Power, like I saw all the SMU girls with their Ugg boots, like walking in, and I was coming with like Nike slides, and I was like, "Mom, I want these for Christmas." So like I copied the SMU girls, but I didn't know if it was like a young thing, but like I could still wear them. As a 31-year-old woman.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And they're so comfortable and they're cute. Like I feel like I can wear them with a pair of like jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm rocking, but like my grandma looks exactly like a Ugg boot, like a tall tan Ugg boot. Like if you see a picture of her, just picture an Ugg boot. That's my grandma. Okay.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout out to Grandma Ugg boot. I call her Grandma Ugg boot too. She probably shouldn't listen to this podcast. Tribal tattoos, in or out?
Oh, out. Like.
I think all tribal tattoos just remind me of all my ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
They've been out.
Yeah. What is that, 2000s?
I know, but do you think people still get them anymore?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Belly button rings, in or out?
Ooh, these are good ones. God, I mean, I haven't seen someone wear a belly button ring in so long.
No, but
everything comes back in. I would say like, just because I haven't seen one in so long, I can't imagine that they're in right now.
I know.
But everything comes back. Like the skinny jean is back. And so who knows? Belly button rings could be back. But for now, at least,
they're out.
I think they're out.
My belly button ring is out, but my hole is there for life.
Yeah.
What about people putting castor oil in their belly buttons?
What? I've never heard of that.
Wait.
What? Why? What does that do?
It's like healthy.
No, I've never heard of this.
Oh my God, it's going to be popping up. Yeah, it's going to be popping up on your, watch. Okay, so I do it every night. I don't even know what the fuck it does for me.
Okay, maybe I need to start doing it.
Detox your liver. I mean, it's something healthy.
Okay.
People it's like a thing on the TikTok. Like everybody is doing it.
Yeah.
But I actually almost ripped off my belly button from I think I got the wrong tape. So I'm not the one to follow about that. But yeah, castor oil in your belly button.
Okay. I learned something new. I think it's in.
It's in. Okay.
Yes.
Last but not least, you know those headbands that the girls wear? I think they're bobble. What are they called?
Lily Sadui. She has a store.
But aren't they a specific name? Like a bobble headband or bubble.
It's like someone actually did a TikTok about it. Oh my gosh, this girl, she went viral talking about it.
Shit about him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah. In Dallas.
Oh.
Specifically Dallas. Like she went off. I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah, they're out. They're out. I think there's moments where you can style a headband, but like to wear it with the big jewels and I don't know, the A-line dress and the puffy. It's just it's too much. It had its moment. It's definitely out.
I don't think it's ever had its moment. You know what I mean?
Well, Lauren Conrad really.
Oh yeah, she was
Laguna Beach. She had the headband and it was in. She made it cool back in the day. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Last but not least, Matcha Martinis.
You
didn't try it.
You're funny. They're it. Well, my husband did though, and he was like, "That is he doesn't even drink matcha." He was like, "That was delicious."
Oh, really? Okay, good. Because I'm a big matcha girl.
Yes.
Coffee's.
Have you ever had a matcha martini?
No.
I've never even thought about it.
But it is a great idea if you think about it. Espresso martini.
Espresso martini. Because I said that the espresso martini is out because Cartagenas are in, which is the sexy, dirtier version, which is not in a martini glass.
Yeah.
And it's liqueur 43 with espresso. So it's similar martini vibe, espresso martini vibes, but it's just a little bit cooler, swankier.
Yeah.
Way to do an espresso. So that's in, but yeah, matcha martini. Yes.
I'm down.
In. The new for 2025 matcha martini. Yes.
I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, okay. Chris James Kahle. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast.
Yes.
Tell everybody where they can follow you, and if you have anything going on that you would like to mention, go right ahead.
Sure. Yes. So you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at chris.james.kahle. Handles are both the same. And I mean, what do I have going on? Honestly, just our life journey, and I'll be filming that and the surrogacy. So if you want to see us experiencing being dads and going through the whole process and going to the doctor's appointments, then follow me on my social handles.
And if you need to know what's going on in Dallas, I feel like you're a good person to follow.
Yeah.
I feel like I've lived here for 5 years and I still have no idea what's going on. So thank God I have you. And you're great. You have good taste.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
What's in and out, okay?
Hopefully.
Okay, and thank you guys so much. And make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow and drop down in the comments why you're literally not okay today. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Why do I do this? Why do I do that?